So from what I heard, someone was complaining about the angle on one of the screens being slightly different than the other one. I don't know if that has any impact on it. If it does, though, story for the ages that the Yoshis are too short for their own stream setup here at AON. You'd think they would have complained or noticed by now, given how often they're on the stream setup with their successes and doubles. And singles, to be fair.
Yeah,
but
since we've moved everything over to those setups.
But still, this is probably one of the most comical endings to doubles that we've seen in a really long time.
Comical, yet expected. Raptor Suarez definitely expected. Stocktaker and the... I don't know, Stock has been kind of rotating his double partners.
Yeah, he's been slutting it up in doubles, which is always nice to see. Like, that, not so much, though. Although an air dodge kind of makes it okay.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Oh, this is a clown fiesta in the making.
No, Clown Fiesta is what I saw at MSI earlier today.
Was it a clown fiesta?
Dude, I saw Tarek Sona bot lane. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. And it won.
Oh, that reminds me. The Excelsior game's on tonight at 9.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to watch that?
On. Yeah. But anyway, back to the match.
It's Yoshi's at the ledge. In control of it, coming off of it. Eternally. Internally.
A little bit of stage control being exerted by Red now. Not quite enough, though. Yoshi's managed to find her way back.
You know, in the grand scheme of things, Yoshi's tools are fairly average for getting back to the stage. I just feel like...
Yeah, that just never gets old.
Watching dunks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hate on this character like 7 days to Sunday, but I will always smirk at a dunk like that.
It's so big. What? It's just unnecessary.
All right, still pretty close, though. Suarez.
You know, I'm not one to discount the boys, but I feel like the Yoshis are playing particularly well today. So this could just be a done-and-done 2-0 in favor of the Yoshis.
Indeed,
they're definitely playing like they think it is, which is
they're playing
rare
like they
form.
want to get the singles.
Yeah, this is rare form for them, considering they usually respect Stock and Pong much more in dubs.
Well, I mean, this one's still going. Although both of these guys are kind of getting to the end of their last stocks here. But if Stock and Pong could kill Suarez, which they didn't, it would have been much more of a tenor match. All right. So now it's just all over except for the crying.
That hitbox is so wonky. I've been trying to figure out like what angles Wolf's up B is supposed to send someone at. I can't figure it out. Oh, single hit down air, actually sending it right back down to earth.
And that's one that he could have he could absolutely afford to do. When you got 3 stocks to spare, trading out 1 doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, the Wii Fit came. I figured this was going to happen. I don't know why Stock just refuses to play the Villager against the Yoshis.
I don't know if it's like a conditioning thing or if he's just trying to increase his strength in other characters. He doesn't see doubles as much of a threat to that, so to speak.
I know Wii Fit is like... He's starting to consider Wii Fit like a genuine part of his character roster. Like,
I've always thought it was. It's been super legitimate.
Like, it's no longer just a doubles character, but also, like, a character he's figuring out where to counter pick into when Villager or Wolf don't make the cut.
Although, maybe in this matchup, maybe he needs a little bit more time in the oven, but... I think Stock could handle himself very well off stage here with the Wii Fit.
Yeah, offstage and ledge play is where Wii Fit has always excelled really well. It's always been her combo game is just very, not even bad, it's just strange. Because a lot of her hitboxes are a lot more unorthodox in their placements.
Ooh, nice.
Downer is probably like the most normal of her normals.
Still living.
One thing I want to highlight is that Carlos in particular has been doing a really good job of swapping targets. And that's not something that we usually see him do whenever it's double Yoshi. It's normally Suarez.
Usually you're going to see them basically kind of zero in on who they want to kill and turn it into 2 1v1s, but not today.
Ooh, good pickup from Pong.
Looking like a little bit of Smash 4 Rosalina there.
Sometimes you see the opportunity, you just got to net it.
Salute the sun.
Sun Salutation coming in clutch for good kills. It's a weird projectile in that Yoshi
oh my
is
god,
really
what
good,
is this?
This is the jankiest combo I've ever seen. I love how the header ball came back for one last hit.
Just like that. Stocking Pong.
That's the kind of scrambles you got to watch out for with Wii Fit. Like, you don't think that she's got the power, but she do.
It's going to take some real jank here for the Yoshi team to get back into this. For a game that started off pretty even, starting to look pretty dominant inside of Stocktaker and Pong.
I think it's just because the Yoshis, they navigate the lateral space of Stadium 2 so well, which is why it's always a good pick for them. But once the battle takes off to the air, Palutena is able to shark really well for those early kills, which we've seen multiple times from Pong now. And then Wii Fit, in a very odd turn of events, is actually like a good anti-zoner for this stage because a lot of her projectile pressure controls lateral spaces. And she has the movement to be able to threaten the Yoshis.
So interesting move there by Suarez there. Takes stock, puts him in the egg, and just lets him go. Turn it into a 2v1 on the other side of the stage. Fortunately, it doesn't pan out for them.
Carlos on the worst half of the 2v1 now. At high percentages, though, I wouldn't really count him out just yet. Ugh.
You gonna stick with that statement?
Yeah, not now. I'm not.
All right, just checking.
Yeah, he did help that his DI wasn't good out of that either. I mean, he was definitely dead,
dude,
but like
there was no DI saving that one. No DI, 0 DI. He had a one-way ticket to the blast zone. Game 3 now.
Game 3.
See where are we heading? All right, they're gonna run it back.
Yeah, I don't see no reason why they would want to.
Now, early on, I mean, you kind of said that. Oh God, not this song.
Yeah, here it is. Where's Lights? Oh, they're gonna play Escape from the City this time. Okay. They usually play Lights, Camera, Action.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we have the speaker on out in the venue? Probably not.
Not for us or for the stream.
Oh, for the game audio.
Yeah, no, I usually don't put much out to the venue.
Depending on how much I'm trolling, whenever they pick funny music in the menu, I definitely crank it in the menu. This would be one of those songs I would crank in the menu.
Yeah, Escape from the City is always a lovely one.
Gotta get that Snapchat in.
Absolutely.
Or the Instagram. Or the
Oh,
Twitter
he might be doing the reverse gender filter that's like popping around on Snapchat today.
Oh God, that sounds terrifying.
It's really funny. It's really funny.
My sister sent me a text. She's like, "There's this filter on Snapchat that makes me look just like you, and it's kind of scary." I'm like, "I don't want to see it. Don't send it to me."
The funniest has been dudes with beards using it to look like chicks because the filter doesn't really know what to do with facial hair.
That's hilarious.
It's really funny. But Smash Twitter, definitely all the men getting blown up for not knowing good angles to take selfies with. Just sort of an L Mankind has to take today.
Specifically the males of Mankind.
Did they choose a different battlefield from... like, they chose an Omega battlefield, whatever, that isn't Sonic, while having Sonic music.
All right, let's see what we got here. Where are we going?
All right, yeah, no character switches. I figure the success of Wii Fit's definitely nailing her on the board. Then we're going to Battlefield Icicle Mountain? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess.
This is actually one of my favorite Omegas.
It's a nice stage.
Like, aesthetically speaking, it's really nice. Music-wise, it's part of, like, the Nintendo franchise, so, like, it has a very wide breadth of music that could play, but sometimes you just get really strange medleys. Nonetheless, Battlefield, I think, is a really good sitting for Red Team. Palutena can navigate the platforms really well with her aerials, control a lot of space, deny center stage from the Yoshis. And then, of course, the ledge play from Wii Fit is always going to be ever-present, at least in competitive play. Although, taking a quick look at percentages, and Suarez looking pretty healthy despite these very active scrambles.
Oh, I mean, he's the one doing the scrambling. I mean,
whoo!
Good night. Off to a great start here for Raptor and Suarez.
You know, the shade of blue matches the Yoshis really well.
Yeah, it's very complimentary.
I'm not going to lie.
Was that intentional?
Under the platforms, it's kind of hard to see Carlos's Yoshi. There's definitely levels to this stage pick that were not brought into consideration.
And technically, Stock and Pong could have said no to this.
And to play devil's advocate, they're definitely not thinking onto this many levels either.
Do you think Raptor and Suarez were?
No.
Maybe Suarez. Definitely not Raptor, though.
Nah.
We love you, Raptor.
Carlos definitely has like a checklist for every map, and it's just like, can Yoshi fair Spike kill? If the answer is yes, he likes the stage.
If yes, go. This is not looking good.
No, yeah, Red Team has not had an ample opportunity to stand on the stage, much less be placed well on the stage.
Okay, we had a bit of a trade there.
The venue is currently popping off for one of our youngest attendants, and it's definitely the most wholesome, hilarious thing to happen today. T-Max, do you know the legend of Monkey Man?
I am aware of the legend of Monkey Man.
That's who everyone in the venue is getting very loud across the wall from us.
Dude, he's been, like, actually taking names.
People forget that Monkey Man's kind of good. Like, despite the fact that he's, like, basically an infant in Smash Standard.
He is younger than Melee.
He's younger than Brawl.
Oh, my God, you're right. Yes.
We have quite a few players who are younger than Melee who are noteworthy.
Ooh. You know how I was saying that the Yoshis were doing quite well here?
Well, sometimes you let it slip away from you.
In the saga of Monkey Man being told, this has now turned into a last stock situation.
Red Team on the verge of being able to reset Dub's bracket tonight.
That is definitely like the biggest catch-22 at AON Doubles.
Our doubles is always lit.
Resetting bracket and delaying singles. But money.
None can deny how lit AON Doubles gets.
All right, it's going to come down to Stocktaker.
Yo, if he manages the 2v1 with...
It's doable. It's so doable.
The Yoshis are kind of healthy, though. Suarez
is at 89 now.
Yeah, he's chilling from very far. Raptor opting to be the aggressor in this situation.
And, like, they're not even trying to go off stage against them. They're playing lame.
They have to. Smart. Stock literally holding Carlos up as a human shield.
As a dino shield.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, here comes the ooh, nifty move there to get out of the pressure. Oh,
Carlos always messes up that kill confirm. Always.
All right. Oh, Suarez not able to get the catch. Yep, and nope.
They're not even positioned right for this.
Come on, guys.
Both of these goobers are trying to set it up with no one in position for it when it's actually set up.
Stocktaker thought about going off stage and then realized he was just going to get faired if he went off stage.
As the percentages at hand, like back air or nair,
anything.
definitely going to spell disaster.
You know, like a jab or just neutral air or, you know, anything will kill. Oh, my God.
Egg confirms the kill, and now Suarez has to deal with this monstrosity.
Oh, my God. What is this?
Forward air.
The end of doubles. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right.
Suarez manages to perform the Heimlich maneuver on both himself and Raptor and sneak this one out.
No chokes tonight, folks.